Local Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates. Overcast skies and chilly temperatures, though it's been warmer than it was yesterday. Nice look at our over Peoria from the Paradise Hotel and Casino camera. Skies are overcast. There's a few spotty flurries out there. Maybe within some of the heavier light snow showers. Might be getting a little bit of sleet pushing into parts of Peoria County, also down to the Mason County. But we're not expecting any type of accumulation. Just don't be surprised if you see a few snowflakes floating around out there. Spotty flurries continue through this evening. Temperatures slowly dropping into the lower 20s. We are on the start of what will be a slow warming trend through the rest of the week. We'll have that full forecast coming up. Wmbd News at 4 starts now.
Well, today on the show, an historic day in the nation's capital. Our D.C. correspondent will break down the first day of public impeachment hearings. Also, a young boy convicted of killing another teenager. Why his attorney now asking for money to help his case. And Central Illinois lawmakers heading the charge for more accountability in the state government. Our Capitol Bureau Chief joins the show with an update from the ongoing veto session. But first, a Peoria man now faces murder charges in the death of his own daughter. As always, good afternoon. Thanks for watching. I'm Eugene Daniel. Rebecca Brumfield is in studio now to explain what police say led them to his arrest months after the baby died. Rebecca.
Eugene, a 20-year-old Kyle Purser was arrested yesterday in the death of Lisa Purser, his 6-month-old daughter. On September 8th, Peoria police, fire and EMT were called to the 1200 block of Matthew Street, where they found the infant unresponsive. She was taken to the hospital where she was later pronounced dead. Peoria County Coroner Jamie Harwood says Lisa suffered a brain injury caused by oxygen deprivation. Harwood says that there was no sign that the child was malnourished, adding that she was well cared for.
The infant suffered what we call hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy, which is swelling of the brain. It's swelling of the brain secondary to a lack of oxygen, which we related to suffocation.
Police say suspicious circumstances and an investigation led to the arrest. Purser was again arrested with murder charges on Tuesday. Eugene.
All right, Rebecca, thank you. And in Bloomington, prosecutors say the woman accused of killing her then boyfriend's daughter did not do it on accident. Opening arguments heard today in the Cynthia Baker trial. Police say that Baker murdered 8-year-old Rika Roundtree. She was arrested in April, believed to have kicked Rika in the stomach. The last move, they say, in a history of abuse. Now that day, first responders on the scene described Cynthia as calm and showed no emotion toward the unresponsive girl. The defense argued people act differently when grieving. Court will resume tomorrow at 9 a.m. The lawyer for 14-year-old Xavion Marks is asking for money for psychological testing and experts. Marks was found guilty last month in the shooting death of 16-year-old Zarias Fair. A jury convicted him of first-degree murder and unlawful possession of a firearm in Peoria. Today, Marks' public defender asked for $25,000 to hire experts to help the defense team during the sentencing phase. Marks returns to court on November 26. The teenager faces a minimum of 20 years in prison. And there's a new reward for anyone with information leading to the capture of a man that police say shot at an officer. You can find that over on our website, ciproud.com. They're looking for 23-year-old Tyshawn Gayton. And there is an award if you want to learn more about that and how you might be able to collect that. You can go to our website again, ciproud.com, where there's plenty of other stories that are not in today's newscast. Well, the annual report listing the top 15 worst cities for African Americans to live in the U.S. came out today. The 24/7 Wall Street rankings show a slight improvement for Peoria over past years. It now lists the Peoria area as the 7th worst. Last year, Peoria was ranked 5th and came in 2nd worst in 2017. The report is based on several factors, including racial disparities in income, education, health, and incarceration rates. Today, President Trump welcomed the president of Turkey to the White House, the two leaders discussing recent activity in Turkey. That includes the country's help with the U.S.'s killing of the ISIS leader. They also discussed claims by Kurdish leaders that Turkish troops are attacking them, as well as ways the two countries can improve relations. Now, while that meeting was happening, public hearings began in the ongoing impeachment inquiry into the president. Democrats say the goal of the inquiry is to see if President Trump's actions amount to an abuse of power. Our D.C. correspondent Alexandra Limon has been covering the hearings all day. Alexandra, let me ask you first, did today's testimony add any evidence to the notion that there was quid pro quo or that President Trump tried to exploit Ukraine?
Well, I would say that the newest piece of evidence that we got was from acting ambassador to Ukraine, William Taylor, and he told lawmakers about a new phone call that we hadn't heard about before that he says his staffer was present for between EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland and President Trump. And in that phone call, Taylor said Sondland told President Trump that the Ukrainians were ready to move forward with the investigations that President Trump had requested. These are investigations into Burisma, Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, and President Trump also wanted Ukraine to announce those investigations publicly. So that piece of information really puts President Trump at the center of conversations of alleged quid pro quo.
Now, is there anything else today that you heard within the testimony that struck out most?
Yeah, there were a few things. George Kent and William Taylor, keep in mind, they're both longtime public servants who have served for decades under Republican and Democratic presidents, and they were serving under President Trump. And both of them said they became very concerned about this irregular back channel of communication between Trump administration officials and the Ukrainians. People like Rudy Giuliani and, again, Gordon Sondland, they both testified under oath that they thought that back channel was set up to help President Trump's personal political interests and not to help the interests of the United States of America, which is typically what diplomatic channels are supposed to do. And specifically, Taylor says he became very concerned over the course of the summer when he learned that U.S. military aid to Ukraine was in fact being withheld because President Trump wanted those investigations into the Bidens to happen. He says he thought it was both crazy and wrong because the Ukrainians are our allies. And so that was one piece of information. Now, perhaps the strongest defense that Republicans offered is that eventually the U.S. did release the aid and gave the aid to Ukraine. However, Democrats said that only happened because all of this became public and essentially the administration had no choice.
My last question to you here, Alexandra. How important is that these hearings are now being played out publicly?
Well, that's the key question here. How will voters, and particularly independent voters who could maybe go either way, how will their minds and their opinions be shaped by these public hearings? But there's also the fact that these public hearings are being seen around the world. So it's going to send a message to the international community, to places like Russia, about how strong or perhaps not strong U.S. support is for Ukraine.
All right, as always, thank you so much, Alexandra Limon from our D.C. Bureau, breaking down a lot today, an historic day in our nation's capital. Thank you so much, Alexandra. And also today, we caught up with Congressman Darren LaHood, sent out notes to all of our local lawmakers to try to round them up. We're still waiting on more, but here's what LaHood had to say about today's hearings.
I think for anybody that thought there was going to be a smoking gun or there was going to be some star witness, I didn't see it today. I'm a former federal prosecutor. You have to have facts and evidence to back up something as important as impeachment is, and I didn't see that today.
Again, we're still working to hear from all of our lawmakers, including Democratic ones, about today's hearing. We'll update with any new remarks that we get today on CIProud.com. Well, will we soon get relief from those cold temperatures? Our chief meteorologist, Chris Shates, has more when we come back.
You're watching WMBD News, Central Illinois Proud, with Eugene Daniel and Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates with your local Weather Authority forecast. This is WMBD News at 4.